Hey family, we back again with another tarot reading video. Okay, this time we're going to be talking about what are your dreams trying to tell you, because I had the most interesting dream that Spirit wants everyone to hear, which is why it's in the intro. Okay, and they were they're basically teaching me in this dream. Okay, so the dream is about a past lover. They try to kill me, right? When they realize that they can't have me, right? Because I don't want to be with them anymore. And, and so he gets mad, takes my head, slams my head against like it was like a stone wall, and my head was bleeding, and I was unconscious. I went unconscious, right? And then I'm in my spirit body and I'm watching them transport me to the hospital. I get to the hospital room. I'm still unconscious. I'm watching my body unconscious on um, the like monitors, and then like I just crash and I die, right? And then when after I die, I will go up into the spirit realm. My light body goes back into the spirit realm. I see my great grandmother, right? And then she takes me back down to the physical realm, right? And I wake up. And then the doctors are trying to check me, see if I'm okay. One of the nurses tried to shine a light in my eye, and Spirit told me after I woke up and had the dream, they told me that the hospital lights, especially when you're first born in the baby and as a baby, it erases your memory of your journey on the spirit realm, which is why when we reincarnate, we don't have memory of our past lives or being up on the spirit realm, right? And so I get that light out of my eyes so it wouldn't hit my eyes. And then after that, right after that happened, I saw my great grandmother. She was standing in the doorway, and while the nurses was trying to talk to me, she like looks. My great grandmother looks over to the left, and then I see the whole room fill up with spirits, like just different spirits. I can hear them talking and everything, right? And then I look back at her and at the nurse. I'm like, I can't even like think of a response to tell the nurse because I got all of this going on, right? And so I look back at my great grandmother, and she shows me how to like control being able to see and hear the spirits. And then she like a doorknob just like appears, and she just starts turning it down, right? Turning it down, and then the spirits just slowly disappeared. And I was like, nice, okay. And what I learned from that dream was that um, using the visualization techniques that I've talked about in a few of my videos is how you control your powers in the spirit realm and on this physical realm, right? And I was prompted to share this dream with y'all so that you can see that your dreams are teaching you lessons. Right? The best thing about the gift for me is that I get to learn the lesson while I'm sleeping and not have to waste real time in the physical realm just to learn that lesson, right? So that is very important. I want you guys to keep that in mind when you guys are in your readings. We're going to do pick a card again, and we'll be seeing what your dreams are specifically trying to tell you, right? What lessons are in your dreams, all right? So if you guys want to see the card shuffling, that will be in the description, and the other timestamps will also be in the description. Okay? See y'all in y'all piles. Peace. Hey, family. I meditated on the card selection on the question, what are your dreams trying to tell you? Okay? And for pile number 1, we got runes, with the Spirit Quartz. Spirit Quartz, so beautiful. And for pile number 2, we got Phrenology with the Shamanic Dreamstone. For pile number 3, we got Guidance with the Desert Rose Crystal Quartz. Yeah. Alright, gonna leave these here for a minute. Use your intuition, ask your spirit guides which pile is for you, and always take what resonates, you guys. All right, I'll see you guys in the pile shuffling, and check it out if you want to hear some new spiritual music. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to the pile shuffling. And the first song I was already like channeling when I was doing the shuffle for these 3 cards was Ease by BDB. And so like I already heard that your spirit team is trying to provide, ease, take away your worries. All right, so for pile number 1. What pile number 1? Pile number 1's dreams trying to tell them. What is pile number 110? Trying to copy. There. Pile number 2. What is it Enchanted? Hold on, you guys. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Family calling. This one's called Ernest by Green Tea Peg. Love this song. Love it. Hey, part number 2, she's talking about making time to ease and clear her mind. That's for you. This one's called Living 432 by Green Green Tea Pig. You should definitely look up those agent numbers too, Bottom too. Wow. All right, pile number 3. Spirit. What is pile number 3 strange trying to tell us? What message do you have to come in the dream? What are their dreams trying to tell them? Okay. Hey. What dreams? Time number 3. What? What are the dreams trying to tell Pineapple? Pile number 3. Spirit. Message, please. What are they dreams trying to tell you? This one is called Your Mind by Green Tea Peng. Love this song too. Number 3. Play with the issue. What are their dreams trying to tell them? All right. I'm my own worst enemy. Oh, nothing, no way. But I'm here to stay. Oh yeah. Paul. All Paul should look into these songs. I'll post them at the bottom in the description, so you guys can listen to them. Because they're all about clearing your mind, Especially Paul number 3. I'll let y'all know. For those who didn't, watch the shuffle. But I'll see y'all in y'all piles. Timestamps will be in the description. Alright. Okay, pile number 1. You guys chose Spirit Quartz. And you guys chose the runes. Perception. Alright. For your other oracle card, you guys chose Aura of Observation. I don't know why I am stuttering so much today. But you guys got 26. For your I Ching card, 8, okay. For your herbal cards, you got 2 of Wands and Ace of Cups. Ooh. And you got 7 of Wands and the Earth Mother. For your crystals, you got Dumortierite with the 2 of Cups. 1 and 2. And with the 4 coins, you got the blue Tourmaline. A lot of blues. Ooh, and then you got the High Priestess with the Oracle Ball. And then you got Mother of Pentacles. So I'm already getting like nurture. Like you have a nurturing, motherly energy about you. You care a lot about others. And I'm getting you, you may like absorb other people's problems and get a lot of that in your dreams, right? So with the runes, Okay. Runes is talking about instead of asking people what they dislike about you or what you're doing, see their words as an opportunity to improve on being more open minded. Your enemies can deliver the most useful lessons in your life. Alright? And then you got serve with the aura, and that's talking about. And I did I was trying to refrain from saying empathy, like that you're an empathic person. But I mean that's basically what the aura is talking about. Learn to watch other people's mannerisms and energy. You would you're able to read information off of their energetic body, right? And your dreams are playing out the situation for you. See what your I Ching card says. With Tachu, the taming power of the great, sustain creativity. Heaven is the great creative force. Mountain is stability and steadiness. This taming power of the great discipline and method that sustain creativity and gives it form. Daily renewal of good habits require strength of character, which leads to success. The divine spirit finds satisfaction in manifesting great words. Two of Wands, Basil. Basil is a great anti-inflammatory, probably because, again with the empath, as an empath, not only do you absorb their emotions and thoughts, you can literally absorb their pain and feel it as your own. So the person you're dealing with has like a lot of pain in their joints, maybe not arthritis, but a lot of pain in their joints. You would feel like aches in your joints, especially when you're around that person or thinking about that person, right? And then with the Ace of Cups, when I first saw the Ace of Cups, I was like, that was going with this motherly energy. Like you have great relationships around you. But if you're not aware how that you're able to empathically read people's auras for information, you may be ignoring the signs about a particular person. Because with the Ace of Cups, you got Lotus, great for like bleeding, stops the bleeding. Used for nervousness, but it means enlightenment, supreme, and unconditional love, success. Yeah. Ease your mind. Because that's the first song I was playing when I was doing the card shuffle for pile number one. Ease. Listen to Ease by IMDb if you didn't watch the card shuffle. Because I'm getting again, like Mother of Pentacles talks about worrying too much about other people's problems and not making time for yourself, right? Because you even got the High Priestess card here. And you know, because a lot about creativity, like if you're holding the baggage of other people's problems, it's definitely going to stifle your creativity. That's why I'm saying a lot of blue. Like, as the motherly type, you tend to like your intuition may be saying maybe I shouldn't take the time out to do this for this person. I should use this time to I'm hearing get a massage or like a spa, spiritual bath too, and reconnecting with nature was in few cards. And the Seven of Wands talks about uh, maintaining self confidence, keeping problems under control, facing and managing issues as they appear. Right? I can see that for you. And your dreams are definitely saying that you need to observe your dreams, right? As soon as you wake up, write them down. Because whatever problems you're facing, trust and believe it will be like played out in your dreams. And then remember that you have control. You have control in your dreams. So, and by control, right? You can change the dream with your thought, right? So, you're telling me to read your crystal cards first before I give you a scenario. Four coins with the blue tourmaline sends the message of peace and balances the spirit and mind, teaching us to achieve harmony with our circumstances. It also promotes inner perspective so that we can more easily understand our true nature and our desires. Hmm. So You guys. You guys are lovely people. I like to say that. Because you're so caring, you know. I'm getting like you're the type of person that just wants to see everyone happy. So you will do what it takes to solve any problem that arises, right? But by you doing that, it creates more stress on you. Because the Dumortierite, 2 cups, stimulates your intuition, making it easier to recognize and reduce the discrepancies in our own lives. And it strengthens forbearing and patience we need for ourselves and other people. I'm hearing like learn how to delegate, right? We can't do everything. Pawn number one. I think you got the spirit quartz, right? Spirit quartz is is used for astral travel into your dreams, right? And they're bringing me back how to actually get the different perspectives in the dream world. Because that's what you need to see. You need to be able to see the situation play out different ways, so you know which way to which route to take is what I'm getting from the spirit team. And how and oh, that's why they want me to wait, because how you pawn number one should definitely do it, right? Because I'm seeing a blockage of your throat chakra, so you're not speaking up for yourself enough. Too busy. I just got like too busy solving other people's problems that you're not leaving enough energy to birth your own creative ideas. Because I got creativity a lot, especially with the Empress. Okay, you definitely getting strongly to make more time for yourself. And when you go to sleep, whatever situation is bothering you, focus on that situation, right? I just start visualizing, like, especially because there's something you want to say. I start visualizing what would happen if I say what I want to say, right? And I let it play out. And it's usually not that bad. And I'm like, oh. Like, normally when I visualize it, it gives me, like, more confidence to be able to say it. Because it's like, what what is the worst that can happen, right? If you burn out pawn number one, who's going to take care of things? Nobody, because you burned out. All right. So definitely write your dreams down. If you need to, they're saying that it may be a good idea to write out, like before you go to bed, write out the problem that you want to solve. Think of at least 2 different scenarios on how you think it would play out. And then when you go to sleep, visualize the first one. And because you wrote it down, right, your subconscious will remember the second one while you're in your deep sleep to show you how both scenes play out. And then you use your intuition, get you some Dumortierite, and get you a crystal quartz, and then use your intuition to make the best judgment. Trust your intuition that whichever one you choose is the right path for you. Okay? Spirit. Do you have anything else to add upon number one? They want me to draw two more cards. So what are upon number one's dreams trying to tell them, Spirit? Upon number one, dreams trying to tell them. Three of Swords talks about heartbreak, right? And then you have the Strength card. Look at that. Infinity knows the infinity is on their third eye chakra. Like, your third eye chakra has infinite. Your third eye, they're saying your third eye chakra is what's providing you. It's providing you the different perceptions as well, which is why you need to trust your third eye chakra. Because your third eye is your vision. Your vision, your vision is what is what's your vision is what you're using in the dream world, spirit realm, to play out these different scenarios, right? So that's why they want you to trust your intuition, because your intuition is showing you the path in your dreams, but you're not following it, right? Because Strength card, you do have a strong third eye, okay? Strong psychic gifts, especially with the Empress. What? The lion and the tiger. Great. The Ace of Cups was talking about you have a very good character about you. Very caring, very nurturing to those around you. And because you care so much, you get hurt. You get hurt a lot. And so two important things, right? Well, three. Because your ability to read auras and read energy in the physical, right, while you're awake is linked to your intuition, right? So you have this skill while you're awake. And then you have your dream skill that's attached to your intuition while you're asleep. You're getting guidance day and night, queen or king. So like I'm definitely I'm definitely like, especially like my favorite thing to do. If I am struggling with the problem, I go take me a nap because my vision, because I know my dreams are visions, and they show me what's the best way to solve it. And then I feel so much better when I wake up, right? Because you also got the Fool card with, look at this lamb. I didn't even see that. Look at this lamb with this sun right over its third eye, okay? Your third eye game is strong. And then you notice as yellow, they're both yellow. And with this, what, child? You're lacking a lot of, what? You're lacking a lot of confidence in your abilities. And it's messing you up. It's messing you up big time. Why go through the heartache when you can just trust yourself, love yourself? Your spirit team is just guiding you through your visions, right? These pentacles. One more thing. Yeah. The full card talks about being inexperienced, but the power is there though. You just need to tap in and learn how to utilize it, develop it. A big part of your third eye is visualization. I hope you watch the intro about my dream, because like that was literally my spirit team telling me that visualizing things is how we manifest things. Like for real. Like it's really that simple. Like what? It's really that simple. And so that is your key. That is your key. Yeah. Again, time to look inward. Find the mental power to cope with the pressures. Important time to rest. What I tell you? Self love. Time for self love. Time to meditate and find literature that focuses on quieting the mind. All right. And, I wouldn't be surprised, pile number one, if you chose pile number three, because I would highly suggest this desert rose crystal. This was created to help clear your mind, but not clear everything, right? It's not going to silence your intuitive mind trying to talk to you, but it's going to get all the other nonsense out the way then. All right? Good reading, pile number one. Like, really, take some time for yourself. Like, you do so much nurturing and loving to all the people around you. Who is giving you love? Okay? Who is giving you love? Your spirit team trying to guide you, okay? They love you. I love you. Like and comment if you resonated with the video. All right. Enjoy your day. Take a bath, spiritual bath, definitely. Cleanse all that negative energy attached to you. All right. Pile number one. See y'all. Hey, pile. Sorry. Hey, pile number two. You guys chose the Shamanic Dreamstone. And then you guys chose Phrenology. Okay. I know y'all third eye game is strong. What was playing done, y'all? Oh, uh, Your Mind by Green Tea Peg, Living 432 by Green Tea Peg, and Ernest. And they were all talking about clearing your mind And sorry, y'all. Just looking at your angel number 432. Take care of yourself and focus on what's more important right now. So self-care, look at that. Wow. And then you guys got the black cat with the good luck. And you guys got 25. I know this card is like very significant because this baby, it was, and like, it made me want to like look super deep into it. So like, I think that has something to do with you looking inward at who you really are. Okay. And cups. You got the Six of Cups in reverse. Isn't that so cute? The illustration. And you got the King of Wands. Got the Mother of Wands. And you got the Empress. And you got the Emperor. And you know, you guys had Ernest by Green Tea Pain. Okay. Listen to that song. It didn't play in the version I have, but like if you watch the music video, you hear in the music video the way she starts off the video is that she balances her masculine and feminine sides. She understands she has a light and dark side, and she utilizes them both in her creativity. So that's definitely very important. And then you got the Six of Cups again, but this time upright. It's very interesting. And then you got the Three of Swords. That's so interesting. Synchronicities, baby. And then you got the Six of Coins with the Heliotrope. 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 There we go. Pile number 2. You guys have more cards than the last pile. Put your crystals up there. And then you got the Magnetite with the 4 cups. Hey. Alright, Phrenology talks about, mindless internal chatter. What are your dreams? Trying to tell you, pile number 3. I just heard your intuition is going to bring you a lot of good luck. And then you got 25, reduces down to a 7. Wu Wang. Innocence brings success. And spring life energy begins to move again beneath the skies, bringing a time of childlike innocence. Like a child who does not yet know when success is possible, the innocent soul undertakes great things and succeeds against all odds. Human nature is innately good and will instinctively turn toward innocent impulses. Six of Cups in reverse talks about resisting change, rude awakenings. Interesting. King of Wands talks about wise counselor, someone in the academic or medical field. Good intentions to share knowledge, but can be viewed as I heard like cold can like appear cold to others because you are so certain because you're so certain about things. And so if they don't like if they don't like are like receptive of the information, kind of like dismiss. But you have a lot of knowledge though, and see you have good intentions. Because the Mother of Wands talks about, you know, protector, graceful. And then like they kind of like laughed at like that you hardly notice her forceful nature, and they laugh because people do notice it with you. And then you got the Empress, the psychic, very creative. But then you also got the Emperor with again with the protective, very protective. Brings clarity to the mind. This talks about reconnecting with yourself again. Alright, let's look at your healing cards. I just heard that like your feelings might get hurt because people aren't taking your advice. But people people may not understand what you're trying to teach them at the time they hear it. Like and then they're like, yeah, like they're taking me to like they may not understand in that moment when you first tell them. They may have to go look when they go to sleep. They gain understanding, and when they're unconscious in the dream realm, right? And that's how they get clarity. But that's also how you get clarity. And I'm getting like putting putting yourself in other people's shoes who aren't where you are at. And I think that's what your dreams are trying to tell you. Because I'm not getting empathic vibes this time, like I usually do. And that tells me like, because then you got, like, yeah, like you lack a little bit of empathy because you're such a logical person. You're like, because I feel you. I used to think the same way because like if I'm saying something in complete logic, right? Like like it made sense to me. Like how are you not understanding? Like I used to wonder the same thing. But I'm also hearing God. God would like either blind or like mute things that aren't meant for you to hear or see in that moment, right? So the knowledge that you're spreading to people, the knowledge that you're spreading to people, it may not be their time to receive that information yet. Cause like, cause the Empress is supposed to be, someone who's very compassionate and gentle. But like for you, pile number two, your Empress side that you're on, like where you're at, is that like you want to be more in touch with your emotions. Because I don't know if you noticed, there's blockages in your root and heart chakra and your solar, a little bit of your solar plexus. Because when people aren't either taking your advice or you know respecting the knowledge you have to offer, you're like damn, is my knowledge right? Not right, but your dream is telling you that it's like you are certain in your intuition, but again, God blinds or mutes what is not meant for you to hear or see at that moment. Because usually, 9 times out of 10, in my experience, when I tried, because I've been trying to teach people spirituality for like 6 years now. And it has been a long process of learning how to put the information in a digestible way so that people can understand. Because it's not like the knowledge is like super complicated. They're usually 9 times out of 10 missing a piece of the puzzle. Because what like some things that I was teaching, you wouldn't have really understood it 100% unless they experienced it. So you should keep that in mind. Like that whatever you're trying to teach, the person may be lacking experience experience in what you're talking about. Because it really be like that. A lot of things are like especially with spirituality, like I literally heard the same exact words that I would be learning then before, but I lacked the experience of what they were really like talking about. So like, but the great thing about you, why you're so advanced, is that in your dreams, you get to experience anything you want to experience, right? And so that's why you have so much knowledge. You've tested things out in the dream room. I heard you may not know it all the time because you can't remember all your dreams. And so part number two, a good exercise, because I've learned so many things. Like, I'd be amazed on how I can still remember things. And I think it's because of this technique I use. So try it again, because it's been helping me remember my dreams a lot more too. So, especially when you first wake up, right? When you first wake up, you should definitely write down your dreams. But what if you already forgot it? Because I'll forget my dream by the time I use the bathroom and like awake. I forgot it. So what you do is normally when like right before you wake up, you have a last image of the dream. Okay. And so what you do is then you would meditate. Meditate with that last image of the dream in your mind's eye. And then you ask your spirit team, can you show me the rest of the dream? What did I need to know in this dream? And then they'll show you specific parts. You may not uh, remember the whole thing because I usually don't remember the whole thing unless the whole thing was important. So if you feel and don't let that doubt you. I just heard that. Like if you have some memory of the dream, but when you ask spirit to recall the dream and you know that there was more and you just can't remember it, it probably wasn't that important. Okay, they're gonna show you the important parts more than anything because you got the ginger, good for gas, stomach aches, cold, colds and fevers. This one is talking about a willingness to start achieving one's goals. And then the Six of Cups. Six of Cups normally talks about like reminiscing in the past, which actually makes sense. Okay, so I'm getting part number two that like you're reminiscing about past dreams that you had, and but there's like a lack of confidence, a lack of confidence, and all that you've learned in your wisdom, because you are highly intelligent, like highly intelligent, and you channel wisdom with ease through your dreams. Because it's automatic, Like before I learned about dreams and how dreams are actually you in the spirit realm and your astral traveling, or the other word they use is lucid dreaming, which is pretty much the same thing. in my opinion. But my bad, part number two. I lost my train of thought because yeah, see the blue brought it back to me because you see it's on all three of your healing cards. It's like not a lack of confidence in speaking your truth and wisdom with others because you are a wise counselor, okay? But the heartbreak are it doesn't have to be, heartbreak normally associated with relationships, but like your feelings was getting hurt. People weren't taking your advice or taking your wisdom or respecting your wisdom. And it caused a lack of confidence in yourself. Because I don't know if you noticed, like I just noticed it right now actually. In these like cups, you got purple violets, okay? Crown chakra, baby. In every cup too. So you're like blessed with wisdom. And your dreams, so your dreams are providing you the wisdom, letting you see different, how different situations will play out with certainty. That's the crystal. Okay. I thought it's funny because I thought I had already like read your crystal cards. Your magnetic talks about perception, seeing different perceptions, abandoning polarities such as yin and yang, achieve balance. Achieving freedom is one of its lessons. It has a balancing and connecting effect, making it a good protective stone. Yes. Balancing, I'm getting balancing your intellect with your emotions. Because I don't know if you knew, but your emotions is what's connecting you to your intuition. You know, like your clear sentient. Clear sentient when you can you get the psychic download as sensations in your body. But you know, you may be asking yourself like, why would I want to feel? Why would I want to feel the psychic vision, right? And that's because when you're spreading your information, your wisdom to people, if you can empathetic, like physically feel or empathetically read that the person, like you would feel it, you would start to feel confused if the person's not getting it. Instead of you not being able to sense it, right? And you then said this whole spiel, this whole like teaching, and they didn't understand you from like after the second sentence. Like that would be a huge waste of breath for you, okay? Because this one, the Emperor card, and mind you, when I was picking your cards, I saw your Emperor card. I did not see your Empress card. Come to think about it, showing like you're more in tune with your Emperor energy instead of your Empress energy, definitely. So I'm like picking that up. Being able to relate to people on a physical level is very important when you're teaching, actually. Because I find that it's very important when you're teaching to be able to physically relate to the person you're teaching it to. Because like I've experienced like a teacher that lacked awareness, like especially with those people who just like they keep talking on and they don't give you a break to like interject to be able to say you didn't understand. It's like, why am I talking about that? It's like I'm just feeling that so strongly. Like you may be a person that has so much knowledge to spread, but you're not empathetically reading that. You're not empathetically reading that the other person is not receiving what you're saying. And so, like, your dreams is telling you to get more in touch with your feminine side. Yeah. And this provides emotional, the heliotrope provides, my bad, emotional, mental, and spiritual purification, guides us to humility, thus awakening us with empathic and tolerance for the environment. What? What was I just talking about? Like, I just love confirmations, you know? Confirmations, okay. This green stone with red spots strengthens self confidence, okay, and paves the way for success. Compassion, toleration, generosity, these are all the energies it exudes. Um, gifts, helpfulness, caution regarding speculations and risks. Yeah, you guys definitely need both of these crystals. Definitely heliotrope. Heliotrope. I'll put it in the description for you guys. And Magnetite. And you know, this is the shamanic dream crystal that you guys chose. And shamans, boom, they known for channeling wisdom. And I didn't say all that because of the crystal. Like I was like literally sensing that in here. But you definitely should get this crystal because it would definitely help sharpen your actual traveling skill even more, give you more perception, be able to channel more knowledge, right? Power number 2. Research that crystal, shamanic dreamstone, more, sorry guys, I'd be spacing out. Because I'd be receiving messages. Because there's something in there that is going to jump out at you about the shamanic dreamstone, and you're going to be like, yes, I need to get that crystal. Okay? All right. Paw number 2. Like and comment if you resonated with the video. If you're new here, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to receive more videos. All right. Bye, pile number 2. Hey, pile number 3. I was so excited to do your reading just because um, I can relate. I can relate to what you guys are going through. But you guys picked the desert rose crystal. And mind you, this crystal is to help you clear your mind, get rid of negative thoughts. And guess what song was playing during uh, your card shuffle? And it was Green Tea Pang, Your Mind. Love that song. But it talks about you being your own worst enemy with your negative thoughts, carrying them heavy like a bag lady. That's the lyric that stood out to me when I was doing your pile. All right, and you guys got the tarot card. You guys put the tarot card, and your other one is Shanghai fragmented. Oh, Shagai, and you know it's interesting with this card. I thought I thought it was Shanghai, but uh, what popped into my mind about what's going on in Shanghai with COVID, them being like locked down, um, like, and it's getting like extreme. I think that pertains to your reading somehow. But let's look at the rest of your cards. 56. Ooh, and you know this reduces down to the master number 11. Manifester. Master manifester. And you got the Tempest card. What? What? Oh, you can't see that. What? Oh, my bad. I was trying to get it nice and clear because it looks like it kind of looks like it's crying, carrying that heavy load like a bag lady. I know this is a fire, but it looked like a bag to me, and it looks like she's crying. So it's like wow. And then you got the Seven of Pentacles. You got the Nine of Wands. Okay. And you got the Green Man. Your healing cards. You got Parsley with the Lovers card. There you go. You got Wild Yam with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Blocking your blessings is what I'm already hearing. So by number 3, I already got like your negative thoughts is blocking you from being able to manifest your reality in the dream world. Because um, when you're sleeping, you're actually at your highest manifestation ability. If you didn't know that, and so if you keep having, especially that's why they say recurring dreams are definitely a sign of a vision because it's definitely going to come true. Okay, so if you focus your mind thoughts on what you want to manifest before you go to sleep and you dream about it a couple of nights throughout the week, you got it, baby. You got it. And you got the Ace of Wands, and then you got Fire-Opal with the fire. That's very significant. And you got the Rutile Quartz Ace of Cups. I'm hearing I'm hearing time for stillness and meditation to declutter your mind. And then you got the World Wheel of Fortune. I almost said the World card. With the Alexandrite? What? What? Wow, what a beautiful reading. And mind you, I did not see all this. I did not see all of this. All I saw was the Green Man and the Shanghai from your pile. And but I just had a feeling though, like y'all reading was gonna be beautiful. I definitely got a little bit of healing energy too though when I was doing your shuffle. And yeah. Yes! Look at that. What did I just say? I swear to you not. Temperance card talks about healing and renewal. Okay? To remain calm and peaceful as the opposing elements, fire and water, the obstacles. Focus on cooperation and compromise. If you've been in excess in one aspect of your life, time to practice meditation and self-restraint. What was I just saying? Wow. And and then oh, look at that baby. Like except for I mean, cause this is still yeah. Look at that. Your sacral, sacral chakra. Emotional imbalance. Emotional imbalance, which may create a lack of abundance and creativity. Cause like definitely. Cause I don't know if you noticed, all that temperance card has all the colors except for your root chakra. Cause I was feeling blockages. I was feeling blockages in all of these, but I was like, could that really be possible? Everyone except for your root chakra. But apparently so. Apparently so. Forgot one more card. How could I forget? Seven of Pentacles. Time for contemplation, looking back, looking back at your past to see where you went wrong. And so like, yeah, your your dreams are trying to show you where you went wrong. You got fragmenting your life. Yeah, unorganized. Giving focusing on only one part, which I'm getting career. You've been focusing a lot of your time on your career and work. That's why you got so much abundance here. And but you know, like I told pile number one, if you burn yourself out, you ain't making no money. You ain't doing nothing. Okay? Self love is very important. And your art card Shagai. I'm getting a lot of uncertainty. Time to heal, basically. The situation already healed. Now you just have to like heal yourself, rebalance your emotions. Pile number 3. Your dreams are trying to provide you guidance and solutions. Guidance and solutions. They want you to understand that your thoughts manifest your reality and you have control. That's why you have control over your thoughts, okay? So that you can manifest what you want to do. Part number 3, what you want to do, okay? Because I'm sensing that the uncertainty is because you're being called on a life purpose that's taking you on a different direction. Your intuition may be telling you that it's time to change directions, but you're uncertain, right? Because you're like, why? I already have a pretty good life right now that I built for myself. Where did I go wrong? And then this is when you go into bed, I would ask your spirit team, pile number 3, what is my life purpose? Before you go to sleep and focus on it, they will show you and give you the certainty you're looking for. Because Nine of Wands talks about being defensive and being territorial about one's work. Like I'm definitely getting that. Like you built up your career and it's like, why am I getting the feeling that it's time to do something different? Nah, I'm good. Good on that. I already put in all this hard work getting my life to where it is now. Because you notice in this Lover's card, right? This lady, she's. Hold on, let me take it back a little bit. She's, if you can see that, her arm is so light. But she's pointing up. Yeah, there you go. She's pointing up at the divine. And this is you. You just looking at her. You just looking like, I'm hearing, why is that necessary? And you'll get the answer when you do what I said. Go to bed with the thought of what is my life purpose? What am I supposed to be doing in this lifetime? And they will play out the whole scenario for you. And you will have understanding. Okay, part number 3. Trust me on this. Trust me. You know, when I first started like doing this, astral traveling for real, right? Because when I was younger, I did it automatically, and so I wasn't like creating a reality out there like I was. My mind was just very super imaginative, and so I would dream crazy. Well, not crazy, like really, I have an adventurous personality, so really, I'm just exploring the different realms, and that, that's what I'm getting. Like you need to explore yourself a little more. Like I'm hearing you barely. Well, not barely, but like you've only touched this, scratched the surface a little bit. Cause you notice you got 7 of Pentacles, and then you got 10 of Pentacles on the bottom, and it's like on the earth plane or physical plane, you're abundant, but it's not as abundant as it could be on the spiritual level. Especially with you attracting all this wealth. Agreed. Did I say it? No. Let me give you your iTunes card. Number 56 with blue and the Wanderer. Temporary influences. Fire burns over the surface of the mountain, destroying whatever is in its path, and then move on. The long life of the mountain, not greatly changed by this. This wonder may have an immediate effect on those you may encounter, but any long-lasting effects will be determined by other factors. Those who remain must be stable and endure as the mountain, so that life can continue as before. What I heard was just that these physical, like all your physical wealth that you've manifested so far, is only temporary. Because you can't take these things up into the spirit realm when it's your time to go, right? You're only going to have the spiritual development that you've worked on. So, and then I just heard like when you go to sleep, that's your time to practice up there. That's how you develop and get stronger. Because what's done on the spirit realm is reflected on the physical realm, right? Because when I started going up there and actually practicing, like I have practiced using my gifts up there, and they got stronger. They definitely, like, especially my psychic gifts got so much stronger. Because I don't think I said the process in this one, but part number 3, when you are astral traveling in your dreams, right? You focus on a thought you want to create in the dream realm, and then when you finally fall asleep, you're gonna see what you're thinking about, right? Which is, if you ever notice too, part number 3, especially when you watch a scary movie. That's why they don't let little kids, watch a scary movie before they go to bed, because it will be the last thing they're thinking about, and then they dream about it. You notice that, right? So like you have to, whatever you want to work on in the spirit realm, you want to develop your third eye, or gain wisdom on a situation. You would think about it, put that thought in your mind's eye as you're falling asleep. And then remember that you can do that in the spirit realm, right? You can, after you like got the wisdom on this first scenario, you change the dream with thought again. You can think about what you want to dream about next. And don't let anyone tell you, I should have said that in the other ones, because something I got told a lot growing up, even into my adulthood, People just think that dreams are just dreams. They are not just dreams, okay? That is your light body living its own life while um, while your physical body is getting rest. Because if you think about it, if we do have a light body, right? It's cooped up in here as long as we're awake. It can only, I mean, that's its only free time, okay? At night when we're sleeping. And of course, it really wants to just live life just like you get to. And your light body, I equate it to your subconscious, right? And how I think about it and how you should too is that your subconscious mind just sits in the background the whole day, right? Especially if you're a person who isn't listening to the third eye. It just has to sit in the background all day long. It don't get to put no input, even though your light body can see from a higher perspective and can help you find solutions to it, you know. And if you're not utilizing this, if you're not utilizing your subconscious mind, it's really like what are you doing? Your subconscious mind is your best friend. It's a part of you. Of course, you want the best for you. All right, time for your crystals. Because that was like the main thing. And then look how fast I got your message. Pound number 3. A good learning. You guys get to learn through me because I share everything that I learn, right? And um, I've been feeling like a little subconscious about the fact that it takes me so long to get the message. But this time when I was shuffling, especially for your pile, like I see the difference. I said, Spiriting, can I please have a clear, concise message for pile number 3? What are their dreams trying to tell them? And I got it. I got it so much quicker. So definitely gonna do that. And you can say that too when you're talking to your spirit team. Can I have a clear and concise message on what I'm supposed to be doing with my life purpose? Okay, what direction am I supposed to be moving in that will bring me the most abundance and spiritual development? That's very important. And I don't know why I just heard that, but I say I don't know why because that was in pound number 2, but I just heard that with spiritual development, right? And they bring me to this video I watched. Pound number 3. I'll link it in the description. You guys should definitely watch it because even though you have wealth, I feel like you don't have like true wealth because the divine gives us free will. And if you chose to do something else that wasn't your life path, the divine is not going to like punish you. Like, come on now. He loves you. Or she loves you, right? And so, yeah, you'll still receive the abundance. But true abundance comes in all forms, is what I'm hearing. And the way to receive true wealth is being of service to others. And so there's something in your mindset that needs to change because with this territorial, like look how he's looking at his spirit guide, like all angry, like what are you doing over here? Like That's the type of energy I feel with this card. Like you might be like, why are you all up in my business? Like, I just heard like resisting change, basically. Like you're comfortable where you're at. Child, I've been searching the whole time for this crystal book. It's hiding. Hiding underneath the psychic development. Come to think about it. Because it's like, when did I even use that thing? Psychic development. Yeah. They're saying that you should definitely get this book. And it's only like 170, 80 pages. 170, 80 pages. Boom. That wouldn't even take you that long. But this is gonna help this is gonna help move along the spiritual development that you need to go through to reach ascension, baby. Because you only at 7. Level 7 spiritually. Bear with me, guys. They're giving me like so many different, or not different, but like different resources to be like looking into. Like they just had me look up the 7th step of ascension, which I find very interesting. I'm curious. Well, I went your Ace of Wands with this Fire-Opal. This is so pretty too. It gives positive energy. A house with endurance, energy, and vitality, as well as wisdom and illumination, stimulates our humor and leads to the task in life. Life purpose, baby. Gives us new impulses that lets us make use of fortunate circumstances. Yeah, I definitely feeling. Ace of Cups. Because you also got, I was sensing, because I said blockages in every chakra except for your root chakra. And look at this. The room, I said that too. I only say that because I'd be amazed when I can remember these things. Because I'm using so many decks. But the Rutile Quartz talks about calming your mind, like I said, time for meditation. Shows us the way to be more candor, which is honest and transparent. That's why I chose that name. It protects us from oppressive and aggressive energies. Place it underneath your pillow. It guarantees sleep and causes lucid and informative dreams. Wow. Look at that. Informative, specifically. Because what I was saying, like you need to talk to, find out who your spirit team is up there. Ask them, what are you supposed to be doing in this lifetime? Because you are being called to your purpose. That's what. That's the main card that you chose. Shit. And then Alexandrite. That talks about wealth. Alexandrite, the crystal, though, talks about bringing harmony, joy, happiness, ability to transform, stimulates inner growth and creativity, help with getting the necessary changes done. Look at that. Accepting the highs and lows of life with equanimity. Recognize the right moment. Accepting destiny specifically. Like you being called on a destiny. And the seventh is sentient step. What is love? Don't you just hate these long articles that do not get to the point? Like, what if I need a quick answer? Oh, that's a book. Man, it's crazy. There's no articles on this, baby. Really? I said really good. All right. Yeah, finally found one. Even though it doesn't go up to 13 like it's supposed to. I may actually like do some deep research about this another time and do a video on it. Ooh, seven. The seventh step is reuniting with source. Okay, full multi-dimensional manifestation. Manifesting. What was I talking about? Creating the reality on the spiritual realm and then having it reflect on the physical realm. What? Yeah, you here. Hmm. See, and then I see why you're here because I was definitely like getting a resistance of letting go of your physical attachments. And I feel you in this day and age where you need money for everything, food, just for water nowadays. Like they charge you. Next, they're gonna be charging you for air. Even though they kind of do that technically with the air conditioning, they charge for air. So what won't they charge next, right? How charge you per breath? Okay? But, you know, look, I am seeing that heavy for you, pile number 3. The way you're gonna be able to reconnect, cause like, oh my god, like look at my dream. I hope you listen to it because it was basically saying that you notice I had to die and like have a near death experience to be able to touch the realms of heaven to reconnect, right? But if you look at it, it's the same it's the same process of what I've been explaining. When you focus on the thought that you want to create in the spirit realm, and you will see it like once you go to sleep, right? And if you practice doing this, you are going to build that connection with your spirit team and with the divine. Because like I see my spirit team up there every time I go up there. Like, well, not every time because I'm not always looking for them because I know they're always around, right? But like I can command them. Like all I do is think about my great grandmother and I see her up there. So that is what you do. That's how you're gonna be able to move forward from this step. They're gonna and like I just love the spirit realm so much. Like I'm one of those people who love sleeping versus being awake. Just because you can create anything up there, like literally, literally. And I was able to see my Akashic records up there. Um, and I exactly what I told you. When it was time for me to find out what my life purpose was, I did it in the dream world. I asked my great grandmother up there what I was supposed to be doing with my life in this lifetime. And her answer was to heal everybody, okay? And help raise the consciousness to a higher consciousness closer to the divine so we can prepare for these shifts in energies that are going to be happening. Because our comment below upon number 3 if you watch fascinating TV, and because even he was talking about the fact that our planet is going through the enlightenment awakening, like going through ascension itself. And so the state of our consciousness reflects the planet. Like I really want people to understand this. That's why it's so important that we all get on the same page. We are also way stronger, unified together as a people than separate, trying to fight all the evil that's going on in today's world by ourselves, right? So like your dreams, your dreams are trying to connect you to who you truly are. That's gonna help you get you on the right path. Pile number 3. And I'm getting you need to clear your mind because you need to stop doubting yourself. Like there's a like inkling to like want to go introspect and figure out where these feelings are coming from because I feel it for you. Like I'm feeling it heavy that like what I just heard was that like you build up this strong foundation in your work career, right? But things may be starting to not be like consistently great, right? and you're like, what's going on, right? Because this one. The Wheel of Fortune card was talking about understanding the highs and lows of life. There's always going to be ups and downs, but you have to remember that the downs is meant for your spiritual growth. Okay, spiritual growth is very strong. So your dreams are just trying to get you to see the beauty of all that you're capable of. Like again, like I don't think you scratched the surface on how powerful of a being you are. Part number 3, which is why it's time to get the pieces back together. Build yourself up. Get to know yourself more. Embrace all sides of you. Definitely. All right, pile number 3. Spirit, do you guys have anything else for pile number 3? They said one more. One more. Actually, maybe that's why they were like one more, because it was like right at the bottom. High Priestess energy. Because I was like, I'm surprised I didn't get like get a High Priestess card. Because Tempest talks about having um like balancing the elements and your emotions and things, but it wasn't really talking about like your gifts, and then you got the High Priestess. So like yeah, confirmation, you are highly intuitive. For sure. For sure, if you're not the type of person to listen to your intuition, like I was saying here, that that your dreams are like loaded with your intuition's input, because I notice I notice whatever I dismiss right during the day, it comes back around when in my dreams. I'm like, hey, why did you dismiss me? All right. Part number 3. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope to help you. And I hope you like the video and subscribe. Comment if you resonated, and comment if you experienced what I was talking about. All right. Have a good day. Part number 3. Peace.